Hey! Obviously I have to wait a little bit for people to hop on, but I will start by saying something not fitness related. So I'm super excited about this. So I'm gonna wait till I see, I think I see one person. I know this is kind of like a weird time to be on because at least in California, a lot of people are still working. So I see two people. That's awesome. Let me know who you are. Give me likes and comments. I want to see who's on with me right now. I'm also checking my computer to see that this video is working properly because I have had issues in the past. Awesome. It seems to be working. So yeah, not fitness related, but like I said, I'm going to give a couple more minutes to see if anyone else gets on while I drink my water. But send me some hearts and some likes. I want to see who's there. Okay, I don't know how many more people are going to get on, but I guess we'll find out. I'll just get started. So the past couple weeks I've noticed this kind of theme in my life. Almost like the universe is telling me something. It kind of started because last week Zach was on, not vacation, he was on a business trip. He was in Florida the whole week, so I had a lot of time to myself to just be with myself and think, more so than normal. And one of the things I ended up doing was watching this, I don't know if you guys have been on Netflix, but recently they added this Tony Robbins thing called I Am Not Your Guru. It is super good. I definitely recommend everyone watches it at least once. I've seen it a couple times already, but I don't know if you guys know who Tony Robbins is. It was my first introduction to him. I had heard of him before, but I had never really looked him up or watched any of his YouTube videos or anything. So this, I don't even know if I should call it a documentary, but this documentary, it's under documentary, so it has to be. But so this documentary was my introduction to him, and it was awesome. This whole past year, I've been getting really into personal development and finding ways to work on myself and better myself and all that. But man, I don't know, this one Netflix special was just like a huge push forward for me that kind of snowballed into this thing. So I watched it by myself. Of course, they're part, like if you go watch it, I suggest you bring a box of tissues with you because there are some very emotional parts there that really touch your soul, and it's amazing. But anyway, so it started with that, and it kind of made me think about how back in, I think it was January, I started this thing called The Miracle Morning. I had read this book, which actually I have right here. I suggest everyone gets this. It's like super tiny, easy read, but it's an awesome book. I had read this back in December, and I decided I wanted to actually do The Miracle Morning. So for the first couple months, like in January, I started it, and I stuck with it. I did it for a good 3 months, and then there was one point where I took a break from it because I was like, oh, I'm going to be traveling, or I don't know, something came up to where I took a break from it, and I told myself, okay, like after this week I'll get back on it. I never did. And I've thought about getting back on it because it was actually really awesome. It helped me in a lot of ways. I mean, when you're doing the Miracle Morning, you're taking time like to sit by yourself. You're taking time to read books that are going to help you in some way or teach you something. You're taking time to journal just about thoughts that you have or things in life or whatever. Like, you're just taking the time to kind of figure out yourself, figure out your life, and find ways to better yourself and move forward. So it was awesome. Like, I don't know why I stopped. I can't remember why I stopped. It was obviously, I think I was going on a ski trip. I don't know, whatever it was. But I never got back on it. Then I watched this Tony Robbins thing on Netflix, and I was like, man, this makes me really want to get back to doing the Miracle Morning. So, I sat on that for a couple days. Then at the beginning of this week, I don't remember if it was Monday or Tuesday. Actually, it had to have been Monday. This person that I follow on Facebook went live, and he started talking about working on yourself. He started talking about how things that are your whole life externally is a reflection of what's going on the inside. So if there are things in your life that you're struggling with right now, a lot of people tend to blame the situation. A lot of people tend to blame other people when really they don't realize that they're struggling in these certain areas of their life because there's something that's not going on correctly inside. So that said, basically in the past 2 weeks, I've learned that if you're not growing, you're dying. And not dying in the sense of you're going to pass away sooner, because everyone's dying, every day, a little bit every day, right? But dying in the sense of not living. Just existing where you're at right now and not living your life. There's this quote that, it's the only quote I can think of right now that comes to mind. And it goes something like, you weren't just born to pay bills and die. Okay, if you really think about that, that's people just existing. That's people kind of giving up on life and not really doing anything to improve it. So, one of the things that I've been kind of thinking about is how we grow. I think the reason why people grow and people want to grow is so that we have something of value to give, whether it's to people in the workplace, people who we hang out with, our friends, our family, just everyone around us. We want to give value to people around us, even if we don't realize it. It's a very subconscious thing, but that's kind of the whole purpose of life, because humans have this need to contribute beyond ourselves personally. We want to give. It's a natural instinct for us. Think about all the times all the things that you do that make you happy. A lot of the times, if you're giving to a good cause, helping someone in need, all that stuff makes you feel good on the inside. And the thing is, progress in life, even if it's a small little bit of progress, equals happiness. If we make progress on a regular basis, we feel alive. So, with that said, I want to get back on the Miracle Morning. And I want some people to come with me on this journey. I'm not going to start it all that soon. I have a couple things that I want to get together so that I can start this again. But I want to create a Facebook group. I actually, earlier this week, I created a Facebook group for it. This is for anyone who wants to drastically change their life and improve it in some way. I don't have all of the details put together yet, but I have ideas. Between today and Monday, I'm going to try to get a few things together so that anyone who decides to join me will understand what's going on. I will say ahead of time that I'm going to require everyone gets this book in some form or fashion. You could get a hard copy like I have on Amazon. You could get an audio version. I know a lot of people like to listen to audio now, but if you want to join me, if you want to find ways to drastically change your life, I want to help you. Because I'll tell you what, there was a lot of awesome things going on in my life when I did this, the first 3 months that I did it. And like I said, I've been trying to get back on it. I've been trying to find ways to get back to this. And so I want to invite you guys along the journey with me. If you want to join the group, let me know. I might actually update the description of this video to have the link in it so you can just request to join it. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm motivated. I want to get things back on track for myself because I know there's areas in my life that I still struggle with. And I want to help you guys too. I mean, it's such an awesome thing. Like, I want everyone to be a part of this, or as many people as possible. It's open to anyone and everyone. If you actually possibly know someone that might benefit from this or might want to try this out, send them my way. Like I said, I don't have all the details yet, but I definitely know what I do want to do. So feel free to share this video. I believe it's set to public. I'm almost positive it is. Comment, like, share, let other people that you know around you know about this. I want to get as many people as possible, and it's going to be open for forever. So anyone can join at any time. There's not going to be a lot of strict guidelines to follow. There's just going to be suggestions and little, I don't want to say rules because that already sounds restrictive, but just little tips, I guess, that will help you along the journey. I plan on doing a couple different things every week outside of the Miracle Morning that will help us also better different parts of our life. So anyway, like I said, like, comment, share this, invite whoever you want. I would love to have every one of you that watches this video in this group. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. We're going to get back on track with our lives. We're going to get back on track with everything. We're going to find ways to improve ourselves and everything around us. And it's going to be awesome. And I can't wait. So anyway, I am going to let you guys go. And like I said, let me know if you want to join. I will actually update this, the description in this to include the group link so you can just click on it and request to join. And anyway, I love all of you, and I can't wait to do this with you guys. I'm really, really excited. So yeah. All right. I am going to get going, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Okay. Bye.